What is the Jewish view on free will and destiny? Imagine standing at a crossroads, unsure which path to take. In Jewish thought, this moment reflects a core idea about how humans and the divine work together. Some believe that God has a plan for everyone, knowing what will happen in advance. But at the same time, Judaism teaches that people have the power to make their own choices. This might seem like a contradiction, but it is not. Jewish teachings say that God's knowledge of the future does not mean he forces us to act a certain way. Instead, humans are given free will, the ability to choose between right and wrong. These choices are real and have consequences. For example, in the Torah, God tells the people in the book of Deuteronomy to choose life over death. This shows that individuals have the freedom to decide their own paths within God's larger plan. A well-known story that shows this balance is the story of Joseph and his brothers. The brothers sell Joseph into slavery, which is a wrongful act. Yet, this event fits into a bigger picture where God's plan for saving many lives during a famine unfolds. This story demonstrates how human choices happen within God's overall design. It also reminds us that people are responsible for their actions, even when divine plans are involved. Jewish thinkers like Maimonides emphasize that free will is essential. They say God does not predetermine whether someone will be righteous or wicked. Still, Jewish teachings also recognize that God's providence guides history and can influence outcomes. This does not mean humans lose their freedom. Instead, it means that divine oversight and human choice work side by side. For teenagers exploring their Jewish identity or preparing for their bar or bat mitzvah, understanding this idea can be very meaningful. It shows that life has a purpose, but each person actively shapes their story through decisions and actions. This encourages taking responsibility, engaging with the community, and living by Jewish values. In the end, Judaism sees free will and destiny as two sides of the same coin. God's knowledge and plan provide a framework, but individuals have the power to choose their own way. This view helps strengthen personal growth and faith, reminding us that we are both connected to something bigger and responsible for our own lives.